going on there, YouTube? Woodall Trails back here again, and I've got something for y'all today. I'm going to show y'all how I put up the hammock here, and I'm going to give y'all a few tips and tricks that I've learned and that I've given out to people. So, we're going to get this started here, guys. I'm going to set this up. I'm going to show you all some tips and tricks that I've learned with your installation, and we'll go from there. But guys, adventurers, stay seated. What's going on there, adventurers? Woodall Trails back here again. But anyways, guys, I was going to talk with y'all here for a little bit. Give y'all a few tips and tricks. You see my hammock right here. This is a hang tight hammock, of course. I'm a hang tight fan. You already know that. I'm always going to hang tight with hang tight. But guys, I'm going to give y'all a few tricks that I've learned with my underquilt. And, you know, a few other tricks that I've caught on to here in the past 3 years. So we're going to go off first here. So I've had the issue of cold butt syndrome. Who hasn't? I mean, it sucks. I already know it sucks. So, you know what? I was about ready to give hammock camping up because my butt stayed cold. Well, come to find out, after watching a video that Steve had put out and looking at a picture of my hammock with me laying in it, I could tell that it was way too loose and it needed to be fixed. Well, Steve, being Steve, he's always giving us little tidbits of information. But guys, I'm going to let you all know this tidbit of information. So, the way that I like to set this up now is on my head end. On my head end, which way do I lay my head on? I always lay my head on, this is a right lay hammock. If you don't know what right lay means, that means it is asymmetric. You lay with your head on the left, feet on the right. So you're laying to the right. So you're laying like this in a hammock. That's how you get a really flat lay. And then you have a symmetrical lay, which is you can lay either side, and then you have a left lay. Exact opposite. But guys, this is a right lay hammock. So I know that my head is going to be on the left side on the upper end. I know it's going to be there because when I get in, that's how I lay. So if you look right here, you can see my straps coming up for my underquilt. There's your regular strap going lengthwise. And then you got your draft collar strap here that keeps it nice and tight. Well, guys, I've taken that strap, like Steve said to do, and I have hooked it up here. And I've hooked it up here on the D-ring. As you probably can't see it, but it's on the D-ring. So I've taken on the side where my head is, where I'm going to lay my head, I take the drawstring for the draft collar to tighten it up, and I attach it to my top D-ring. Now, guys, on the exact opposite end, I do the opposite side. So on the opposite end, I run the side that my feet lay on. What that does is it creates a perfect shape to where you lay and you're covering your whole body. And it also lifts your hammock, your underquilt up to where it needs to be. So it's a great little tidbit of information that I've been told from a great hammocker, Mr. Steve from Hang Tight. But guys, I'm going to show you all a little bit more here. So another thing that I've learned is invest. If y'all watch me pull this off for my hammock, it is a hammock catch-all. A hammock catch-all is a lot like a snakeskin for your hammock. So this hammock catch-all holds everything in it, guys. This makes life so much easier when I get to camp and I'm tired. All I do is I hang it up as you said, and I stretch it across. And it's already there. Everything's already hooked up. My top quilt's already on the inside. And everything's already here, guys. My pillow's in there. So that is another thing that I will say that you want for a hammock. Get you a catch-all. I think Dutch has an anaconda. Get something that goes around your hammock and can keep it all together. Just makes life easier. When you're tired and you get to camp, what do you want to do? Get things done fast. So take that tidbit of information, guys. Another thing that I've done is my pillow. I have attached my pillow to my ridgeline here on the hammock. So, as you can see, my pillow is down here, hanging. We'll unzipper here, so you can see a little bit better. But as you can see, here's my pillow. Shout out to Mr. Jason Flowers from Walhalla Hammock. This is probably the best pillow I've ever had. Camping guy, man. So, if y'all don't heard of Walhalla, look him up. He makes a lot of cool gear. But guys, as you can see, I have attached it here to my ridgeline. That right there allows me not to lose my pillow when I'm sleeping. It stays right there, and then when I want to, I just push this up, and I just throw it back here. It stays back there out of the way. Awesome little thing. Also, guys, another investment to make from Hammock Gear is this little corner catcher. It goes in the corner of your hammock, and you know what I use it for? Another great piece of gear here from Steve. New top quilt, special edition. It can basically open up completely, but we'll talk about that another day, guys. But anyways, another investment I made was this. It is a corner pocket. I don't know if that's what he calls it, but it's from Hammock Gear. And the way that he sold me on it was, this is what he does with it. You don't want your top quilt? Guess what? Throw your top quilt in there. It is out of the way then. You can get your hammock. You can lay there. You can do anything you need to do. So that is another helpful tip, guys. Either make something or buy something that can hold your top quilt in. Awesome. But guys, I hope this little bit of tidbit information, little tips, little tricks, stuff that I've taught you, stuff that I've told you about, I hope that this helps you all. It helped me a lot, made my hammock experience much better, and for that, I love it. But guys, I'll see y'all out on trail, and you adventurers, get out on trail. I'd like to see you out there. Y'all take it easy.